Welcome to FAU Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense will have the football first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Hauls it in. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
As a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lacey. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the tailback. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long 1st down marker just short of the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So the Missouri Tigers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense?
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Fires downfield. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's got it on the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Second down coming up. Wide receiver going in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Gonna look downfield again. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Hold and fire complete.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
Give to the back. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll ride the hot hand. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got a man, it's Terry. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Tigers headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Christensen. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Vaughn. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. On the ground, it's Vaughn. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Nebraska endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Memorial Stadium, and the Huskers came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup, the type of loss.
Turning it on! They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Christensen. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Catch in the middle. It's Terry. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
The scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. And they get the third down stop. What a play by this defense. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Gives it on the option. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the move, it's Vaughn. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. He's got it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. The give on the option. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They're going to throw it to start the drive. On the move, he fires. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Got it in the middle. It's Terry. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Second down.
Trying play action. Jukes his way for more. There he goes. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. Snaps it in the shotgun. Fires into the end zone. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That will put the wrap on